pretty stylish girl. How do I look?
I had a quick story I want to tell about Gundam New Origin.
Yeah, okay.
I used it to strengthen a brand new marriage.
What? I gotta hear this. Go for it.
Well, I mean, that book is pretty sturdy.
I'm working at a bookstore,
Go ahead.
Gundam does a lot of things, including strengthening marriages. But can you see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
So I was at my bookstore where I'm working at, and a good friend of mine comes in, and she'd recently just gotten married. She works at GameStop with her husband, and I just found out that her husband, who I'm kind of friendly with, but I knew her more than the other two, her husband is really apparently into Gundam, like Endless Waltz and everything, American stuff, whatever. He's apparently a huge fan of it. And so I told her, I was like, does he know about Gundam Origin? And I showed her the one copy of issue 2 that we have of Origin, and she said no. And she flipped through it, she said, this is gorgeous, what is this about? And I was like, the origins of the whole fucking universe, and it's done in a great comic or whatever. So I told her, I was like, for Christmas, you need to get him the first 3 issues of Gundam the Origin as like a box set or whatever, and he will love you for it. And she was like, that'll be awesome. So I went ahead and ordered them for her, and she picked them up, and she's gonna get them for him for Christmas. And like, I can already tell on Christmas Day when he opens up this big ass box and sees Gundam the Origin, he's like, what the hell is this? And it's just gonna make their marriage just last for another 45 years.
He's gonna lay her down in front of the fireplace. Yes.
Christmas.
And a Gundam t-shirt and a Gundam t-shirt.
It's like when my wife bought me a Ray King Gainer. She moved away to my heart, man. She do.
You know, Gundam does that sometimes. Like, I think that was one of my personal favorite memories from my old relationship was the Christmas where I got my girlfriend the complete DVD set of Gundam Wing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
She opened it over the phone. She started crying. She was so happy. Just when you can make someone cry with happiness over your presence, it makes you feel really good about yourself.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
So in a complete opposite version of that story, though, I've recently broken up with my girlfriend, and
oh man,
yeah, it kind of sucks. But I had bought that bitch a.
Shit!
Oh, don't be bitter. Don't be bitter.
No. I'm just joking. I bought her a Bear Guy San.
Yeah.
I've never bought any of my girlfriends in my relationships Gundam kits before, but I had a feeling she would want one. Yeah. So I bought her this Bear Guy San, and then like the day that I was going to drive up to see her, she finally gets a hold of me after not talking to me for 3 weeks and tells me, yeah, I found somebody else, and so we no longer talk.
Wow.
So I put together that Bear Guy San. My counter.
That reminder. At least you got something out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, man, I'm sorry to hear that, though, man. I know you guys had at least everybody has a summer. Yes. They like to remember.
Oh yeah. That was my summer loving.
Unfortunately, there might be 500 days.
500 days?
Oh yeah, and speaking of Gundam the Origin, I did read part of the first volume.
You picked the first volume?
I read part of it.
Part of it? It's a dope book, man. And it's like I can't believe we've gotten as many chapters as we've gotten so far. Like we're up to volume 7. Volume 8 is coming out real like before the end of the year. So I'm loving the fact that we're almost through, and we're also going to be, from what I've read, we're getting the extra books like the Amuro 0081 or something like that. The book about Amuro. And they're also done by Yaz as well. It's just cool they're giving us the whole rigmarole.
Oh yeah.
So we're basically gonna get everything from 0079?
We're gonna be getting whatever Yaz worked on for Gundam the Origin. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hearing all this about Gundam the Origin makes kind of sad because I just cannot seem to find a way to get a hold of those. I mean, I am
Amazon.
About the OVA, is it gonna be isn't its release thing gonna be like Unicorn, where it's gonna be released digitally?
I'm not sure.
Possibly, maybe.
Alistair, what were you saying?
I said it was where I live. It's kind of hard getting hold of Gundam because I basically live somewhere where it's nothing. Gundam wasn't really a thing here.
Where do you live? In Canada or?
I don't live in America or USA. I live actually way over in Europe.
Europe?
I'm up really late. It's like 6 in the morning there.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You're like our friend
Saber.
who lives in Germany.
Yeah.
I live in Norway, so yeah.
Norway, wow. I think you're the first person from Norway that's actually joined us on conversation. So, man, shout outs to you, man. Thank you.
I think so.
Man, oh, no problem.
I guess you should feel a bit important then.
You know, I'm just honored when people take the time to join us. I start this late, even over here. We start the show at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Show is saying that Neil wants in on the call.
He does.
Skype,
Oh,
He
boy.
says, good luck.
Robin is never going to get on this Skype call.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
And
my
by the way,
Christ. Neil wants in, huh? All right, let me get him in. Sweet
boy.
Jesus.
Wait,
Here we go.
wait,
Please,
do an alcohol check.
please be sober.
Everybody die!
Here we go. I didn't know that he wanted in. He didn't even hit me up, man.
Well, you know.
Show, hope you ain't setting me up. I hope you ain't fucking with me,
Yes.
Show.
Oh no. I hope he's
Why
waking him up.
Hello?
Do you have a version of like Norwegian Amazon over there, or is it just Amazon.eu or?
I know there's a EU, but when I try to order something from Amazon, it was like it gets kind of expensive with the importing. I mean, I could order something and get shipped, but there's no international shipping. But one good thing about this year is I'm going to America this Christmas because I have some family over there. We're gonna celebrate Christmas there for some reason. So
Okay.
I'm planning on abusing that situation.
Please do.
Oh yes, to the
Yeah,
fullest.
I'm going to
Please do.
abuse that situation and get a hold of a lot of gun-related stuff.
Our
My
friend
family,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, my family's probably gonna wonder where I am buying because they don't know what a Gundam is. My little brother knows, but he's kind of annoyed by me because I am on the borderline of being a fanatic about Gundam. And my friends think I'm a big fan.
Hey man, Gundam isn't real, fam. Yes.
I know I mean,
Oh.
I haven't even been a Gundam fan for that long, but I just don't know why. I just ended up
Yeah.
loving Gundam. I'm a sci-fi fan anyways, but Gundam was just so goddamn good, the first one.
That's what I was hoping you'd say, because Gundam introduces a lot of people to other forms of sci-fi too.
Wait,
And,
who's Dimension Kick again?
That's Super Phoenix.
that's
and-
Super Phoenix. Stop talking about Double Zeta. Like
Yo,
that.
and before we go on, yo, Neil, welcome to the
We
chat,
don't have
sir.
problems.
I'm just enjoying the Norwegian. I knew a Norwegian guy when I was in college the first time, and I miss the accent.
You missed the accent?
It's a great accent. It really is. So no offense. I'm just saying I was soaking it in. The guy was a really cool guy.
Hey,
So
I love you, but can you back away from the mic just for just
No, it's not that. Skype is potting this volume a little too loud. Neil, can you in Skype, if you go into it, if you could turn your volume down just a little bit. For some reason, it's making it come in hot. For some reason, I'm not sure why. I blame Skype. That's all I do.
Yeah, Skype's to blame for everything.
It does to a lot of people, so it doesn't surprise me it's happening on Neil's end too.
I just thought it was making out with the microphone.
No, it's Skype's registering his mic too loud. That's it.
Oh, and by the way, guys, this is the MAHQ room, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Neil and myself, we're the host. We're two of the hosts of Gundamn at MAHQ, one of the podcasts from MAHQ.
Oh, that's
And,
pretty cool.
Yeah, and we host this stream every 2 weeks. Matter of fact, the next one is on the 22nd, and that's also a Saturday at the same time. It'll be 11 o'clock. Oh yeah, Neil has sadly his. Are you still using the other computer, Neil?
yeah, I'm still waiting to see what's going on with the my old one. So
You sound good. You sound real good now.
I can't use my nice headset. I'm back to the. I'm old school in it, man. Old school weekend. So what this is all about.
Old school weekend, old school
Yeah.
computer, old school mic and headphones.
Oh man, this is a first generation Windows 7. This thing, it took it 3 hours last week to down because I needed just the regular updates for Windows 7 because I need this thing to for school for my office. So my office suite wasn't working, so I was like, oh fuck, I need to update this. So yeah, it took it like 3 hours, and yeah, it was sitting up in the closet for a long time. But it booted up. I'll give it that much.
Yeah, at least it works because we'd have been in the pickle yesterday if it didn't.
No, I had the iPad, so I
Oh yeah, that's right. You
So
know,
I would have used that too. So,
push comes to
but that,
shove.
that would have been a little weird. But
Yeah, you sounded weird, but it does in a pinch.
it would have sounded weird. Yeah. So, how badly is Soulbro getting beat tonight?
Oh, pretty bad.
Really?
not as bad as not as bad as the
I'd
early
say an
days.
average amount.
Yeah, it's pretty 50-50.
Silver has actually done some training. He's done a few salty matches where he got intensive training from some of the better players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm better now than I used to be. It's just that we have an open room now, so people of uber playing skill can come into the room and they
We're getting
will-
license plates.
We're getting license plates, which means like people with random characters in the fucking gamer tag, so you know they're Japanese players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Silver, it's nice to meet you, man.
Who's that?
He said it was nice to meet you, Sopro.
Oh, hey, thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you too.
Yep.
Wow.
I usually play Gundam Extreme Versus usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
So you've been playing a while. Do you play against like cats like Triflosin and it looks like someone is showing in the chat. I'm trying to see who it was, but I remember I know him as a regular player. How would you do? You go up against like random people all the time, or do you play against a regular set of people?
I play with a regular set of people on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Like I play with Double Taco on Twitch.
Yeah.
Double taco.
Double taco.
He's phenomenal. Twitch.tv/Double Taco. He runs the beginner's room pretty often, and he does it on Wednesdays and Saturdays, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did he do one today?
He didn't do one today.
Okay.
I'm not sure what happened, but
He
I'll
died.
ask him whenever I talk to him again on Wednesday.
I know the holidays are coming up, so I know a lot of people's schedules are bound to be.
The holidays.
Oh,
What holidays do you speak of? So,
A lot of people's schedules bound to be fucked these next couple of weeks. So
Yeah.
even
And one of the other people I play with on Wednesdays and Saturdays is Bill.
oh nice. Oh yeah, Bill, as in Billing. Yeah, Billing. That's the cat that recognized you and he said, "Hey, yo, shout out to Billing, man. He's no slouch."
Yeah, he's actually a pretty good Extreme Versus player.
Yeah, he's very good. His movement is ridiculous. Like, try to get a beat on him. You will be sweating.
well,
awesome.
I play Extreme Versus Never,
Exactly.
and there have been some times that I've been the top Final Fantasy 14 player on Twitch
Oh Jesus!
because I am the hottest cat girl out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Neil-
Everybody wants to fuck me.
wow.
I don't know. You should be proud about that, but
Yo,
Oh, and by the way,
Neil, you tell me.
I know I'm a hell of an awesome player. I'm a hella awesome player. Just that show.
do any of you, does anyone in MAHQ play Master Online 2? I play that game too.
Which one?
Fantasy Star.
Master Star Online.
No, I haven't played a Fantasy Star since the Dreamcast one from like years ago. The Fantasy Star Online. I love that game though.
I got tired of patching that damn thing.
Hey, Silver,
Right now, I'm in a very busy time.
remember that escort mission
What
Yeah.
on
in
Fantasy Star?
in PSO?
I'm
You
trying to-
escort the scientist through the tunnel.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know GM Custom streams that game a lot.
Yeah, they have the original one. I guess they set up private servers for it, so that the game would stay alive for the original Dreamcast game. Or
Even the PC version and the GameCube version.
yeah, I don't know. The GameCube.
Definitely the GameCube version. Yeah.
I never played the GameCube one. I played.
I know people have private servers for that.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
I
Man.
friendly fire machine.
But
Easy on that controller, soul bro.
sorry about that. I have a
Killing
house
that
mic
thing,
on.
man. Killing it.
I'm trying not to let it be so
These
loud.
arcade
So, soul
stick
bro,
is
how
right under the
many
mic.
how many people have wanted a Gundam and MAHQ shirt? I think for our Norwegian friend, that would be a great thing to wear. And what part of Norway do you live in? Do you mind saying?
right now I'm in what you call an apartment for school. You live in
No,
a
I know,
small...
but what city or town?
Yeah, I was telling. It's called Molde.
Molde.
Molder?
Where's
Molde.
Is it next to Scully?
What?
Mulder is Scully.
X-Files?
What'd you say?
That's pathetic.
Oh,
I have-
guys, if there's anything I
Neil,
want to
it's
see
not
happen
please.
for Pulpits, It's they announced more mobile suits for DLC in the future, like they did back in July.
Yeah, I hope they do announce more in the future. I was gonna say something in regards to, but yeah, Neil, you were saying about
So how cold is it in Norway right now?
I'd love to see how they would do Gundam Age. Unless they did that for Max.
Oh shit!
I would love to see any of that. So, not Gundam Age.
Age 2 isn't that bad.
I'm out there. You want to see Gundam? I mean,
Anyways, though, I do look forward to seeing on what mobile suits we'll get in the future.
I mean, I think that Maxi Boost is a pretty good barometer of what we'll see. Being that game is already showing off a lot of suits we don't have at full boost. We've got a couple trickling down. God, I can't talk tonight. Into this game, but Amuro, you're pretty well versed in what's on the way. Isn't Sandrock next on that?
Yeah, the next release is going to be Sandrock Custom, the TV version. And after that, we're not sure. They still have yet to add Shining Gundam or the 007 swords. After that, H3, I forgot.
Original gun tank.
Original gun tank. I mean, come on.
It's in the game. You can play the RX-78. It's its assist.
Well, the gun tank was actually in Gundam vs. Gundam in X Plus, and it was a bitch and a half to fight. Let me tell you.
Yeah, because it's fucking awesome.
10-0 match.
It's a treaded killing machine.
Honestly, you're not that far off because
I'm
it could bombard you across the map with those damn cannons.
And if Go Custom shows up, then
and it's got
from Unicorn is pretty much its successor in this game,
and it's got its machine gun hands.
But yeah, H3 is said to be one of the rumored mobile suits for Max.
Yeah, it shows up in the opening animation for Age, so it's probably going to be in. But that's the thing that kind of bugs me about Age 2 and 3 in this series is that their alternate forms aren't all that different. Really?
Yeah, it's just so cool.
But I still want to debate on what H3 costs. Probably 3,000.
It'll probably be
3,000.
Yeah, it almost would be 3,000 because we already have a 2.5K age.
Save up your
and 20 minutes is up.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you, sir. So this is the last fight before we rotate the room out again. Shout outs to both Alistair and Mikhail for being a part of this rotation and for fighting with us. In Mikhail's case, about fighting with us, but
I did say Unicorn, didn't I? Elgiglu, didn't I?
What's that?
No. When I was talking about the Hill Elfer, I thought I said Igloo, but Borjanon saying that what I said was Unicorn. Yes, that's right.
I just kind of let that back because I was like, okay, Amuro knows what he's talking about. I'll just let him say. I'll just say Unicorn.
If I said it, it was a slip of the tongue.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get any more unicorn mobile suits after Banshee Norm.
Honestly, they advertised build fighters in the run-up to Maxi Boost, but we haven't seen squat about it yet.
I'd rather see that, though. I'd rather see Build Fighter stuff than anything from Unicorn.
I think Unicorn's pretty much played out at this point. They got everything from it.
Yeah, you think?
They're last year's Gundam series. We've moved on to this.
What else can they add at this point?
They could add the Neo Zeong.
It's going to be awesome, sure. It's not going to be playable.
That would be awesome to just stand there. Just shoot everything.
They don't have to do anything. You just stand there
Yeah,
and
Neo
just destroy
Zeong
everything.
would probably end up being a boss from what I know.
Ow.
Well, maybe it'll be more challenging than the show. It wasn't really challenging in the show.
No, it really wasn't.
Well, that thing was just added to make it more intimidating, wasn't it? Wasn't it an anomaly? It was just
Oh yeah, because
Didn't Banaju just already become Psycho Frame Jesus by then?
because when you're in a nuclear-powered machine controlled by space will, you're scared of a really large thing. Yeah, well, space will.
Yeah, man.
All the people I killed
Psycho
in the
Frame
past.
Jesus.
Well, I guess this is it's over now.
Yeah, I'm rotating the room out.
For this rotation, you can still play in the game and be a part of the Twitch or Hitbox chat, but just for Skype right now, we'll rotate you guys out and bring other people in.
We cycled the Skype call because we've got a lot of people who want to get in and talk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys would have me for the next time you do Skype calls, that'd be appreciated.
No problem. Once we go through all the list of other people, we'll start repeating people we had in earlier. So that's usually the way we do it. So that way we have a couple regulars that help host the show with me, and then we have a couple. We bring in a few others just to keep the room rotating and allow other people to get their word out too. Actually, next up to be called are going to be Derringer and Super Phoenix. So you guys stand by. Mikhail, and Alistair, man, thank you guys for being a part of the conversation. If we do get back to you guys, I will definitely pull you guys back in. I keep a running tally of people I have in the conversation. If you haven't added me on Skype yet, add me at Shinjuku-Station. Shinjuku Station. It's right there on the top of the. Well, actually, yeah, it's right here on the screen on the stream.
As you're speaking, it should be showing up.
Yeah, it's on. Yep, it's right there on the screen. So if you guys feel free to add me, then I can rotate you guys back in. So
yeah, well, just thanks for having me. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem.
And about H3 and Maxi Boost, I would say it's a safe bet that it's going to be a 3K.
Probably. Since it is, or more so the. Are they putting the FX in Maxi Boost or not yet?
No sign of it. All we know about for certain is the 3 main ages plus the Zadra.
Yeah. If that's the case, then yeah, I would say that the H3 would probably be the 3000 suit. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But
yeah. So we probably won't get that one mobile suit Zayhart has in the Heal Arc.
Mm-hmm.
That red.
Well, no, that's the previous ad was the Zadra from Age. That was Zayhart's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That red one.
I believe so, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and release the call real quick. My regulars, I'll call you guys right back. Neil, you too. Here we go.
All right. Well, it's been fun.
It's been a pleasure, sir, and continue to play with us. I'm starting up a new room shortly, so when you see it start on the stream, jump on in.
All right. Well, I actually have to get off for now because I have other things to do.
All right.
Go do them, Dick. Go do them.
Nice.
Hey, no problem.
Get them done.
It was fantastic, man. I'll go ahead and release the call. I hope you have a good night, man, and be safe.
All right, thanks. You too.
By the way, Alistair, have a safe trip to the United States. By the way, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, no
Support our economy, please.
There's one more thing I want to say.
All right, let's see here.
Yes, because they would never go.
Hey, if anything, my apologies for ending that abruptly, but let me go ahead and get my regulars back in. Let's see here. I've been meaning to tell him that you two are here in the room with me. So, let's see, Neo, Eric, and Amaro. Where's Amaro at? I guess Chris. There we go. And then we got Super Phoenix and Dillinger. I passed Dillinger already. Let's get back to him. Derringer. I want to say Derringer is the gun. Yeah, Dillinger would carry a Derringer. Yeah. What's wrong with me? Fuck. Shout outs to Derringer, man. That's a dope ass name, by the way, man. Thank you, sir, for being a part of this. Let's call the group. Here we go. Calling the group now. Right. Let's see if this works. Let the madness begin. Alright, cool.
Glorious madness. The war is about to start.
Oh shit.
The war.
Where's Eric?
Oh yeah, what the fuck? I thought I had him in there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did have him highlighted. What the fuck happened? Yo, Eric.
Maybe he's taking a poop.
No, he's here. It just didn't call him in with the rest of the group.
Oh man.
Oh, he's coming in now. Pooping. No, he's here. I see him right there.
He might be pooping.
Yo,
hi guys.
Hey, Derringer, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good evening, gentlemen. It's actually the first time I've checked out your stream, even though I've seen it retweeted on my feed several times.
Oh, hey. Well, hey, thank you for joining us tonight, man. Are you playing with us as well?
No, I'm not. I actually I don't have very much time to play games, but I do like watching.
Hey, no problem. I appreciate you taking time. I appreciate you taking time to watch the stream, man, and join us on the conversation tonight, man. Thank you.
Hey, he sounds like me. The nights I drink whiskey and I watch Dota 2 on YouTube. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it sure in hell is goddamn entertaining. So.
I heard commentary on one of those games just the other night. It sounded like a football game. I was like, yo, son, freaking those commentators be going in, man. It's amazing.
They got
You
their
know
own
that, maybe-
lingo, their own language about shit and everything, and I'm just like, cool, this looks fun.
Yeah, but I've seen those too, but they still have kind of like that coach speak, like that athletic coach speak at times, and like the same type of like, same stupid stuff that regular sports commentators say, because it just works. It's just the way it works.
Indeed.
But that will be my job when I retire. I want to be a Dota 2 commentator.
But to get started on that lingo, by the way, I'm starting to
like
now.
I want to be like the John Madden and Pat Summerall that back in the day when they used to get loaded watching football games.
Nice.
Back before the NFL became the no fun league, it was like.
But will the dynamite go boom?
It could, yeah. I mean, back in the '90s when those guys were like doing those things, and you heard by like fourth quarter, they were sharing a bottle of Jack, and it was like.
All right, so bro, real quick, I do have an idea for a mecha roulette.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, what's that?
Very simple. These
to
three
me, boy.
units. There's 3 units I saw in the last episode of Build Fighters, and so I want to see. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Is Stargazer in the game, or is it DLC?
No, Stargazer
The
is in the
original
game.
Stargazer is, and so is the Strike Noir.
You got it.
Okay. The 3 choices, the 3 suits you can choose from. Doesn't matter which one of these 3, but you can only choose the Zeta, the Stargazer, or the Unicorn.
Zeta, Stargazer.
Which unicorn?
The normal, standard, first edition unicorn.
Here.
I think there's a DLC unicorn, but I would just say the
Non-DLC unicorn.
the non-DLC unicorn, so that way everybody can pick it just in case. I actually don't have the Banshee, so.
Oh wow.
The original
No,
Banshee,
I take
but
that
not
back.
the
I don't have the Norn. I don't have the Norn.
That's more challenging, like the best grunt suit, and like the best like commander grunt suits.
Well,
like,
in my experience of the more complicated I make it, the more random ass questions I get.
how is that complicated? You just say, does the Zaku 2 commander, the GM commander, and maybe what is it? Maybe a Jigen or something like that. Or, just like grunt mobile suits. You're like.
They don't actually include grunts in the series all that often.
Eric has
that's
made it
One time
challenging.
I tried to say grunts only, and they were like, "Well, does this count? Does that count? Does
Yeah,
this count?"
it's
This
a
count?"
lot of deliberate
You need to get
preparation.
control of your stream there, son.
You fucker. Goddamn. All right, so what were the choices again?
The Zeta, the
Uh-huh.
Stargazer, or the Unicorn. You can choose one of those 3, and you have to do it for 3 rounds. And then
I like the turn A.
I'll make up a new one for Neo. Just give me a few minutes to look. My problem is I can't find a better list of everything that's in the game that designates what's DLC and what's not DLC, except for the wiki.
Yeah.
And that's a bit of a bitch to go through and read what we got and don't.
Absolutely, no problem. By the way, we have one more slot for anybody who wants to join
You
us.
ever do like Wing Boy roulette? That's
Wing Boy roulette.
Why wouldn't you do Wing Boy roulette?
Yeah. It wouldn't be too bad. By the way, Eric, we're going to start the count. Here we go.
And no Wing 0.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
3,
That
2,
that gives you 3 things, though, and one of them's DLC.
I really pissed him off one time, Neo. I said you could, if you were born from January to August, you could pick the Wing 0. If you were from September to December or whatever, 6 months to 6 months, you had to pick the what was it? It was the Wing 0 and I think the Epion or something like that, and everyone was just like, well, that's not fair. You only got little or what? No, I said no. If it was the first 6 months, you could only pick from Wing, and if it was the last 6 months, you could pick from, I think, Unicorn or something. And they were like, you only had like two suits to choose from. And I was like, well, that's the point. It's the misfortune of your birth.
that shit was the best.
I just realized that Super Phoenix is missing in action.
Yeah, I don't know. He must have stepped away. He might have stepped away from his. He's set to do not disturb. So unless he knows he's being called, or if he's psychic, that's the only way he's gonna know to pick up the damn phone. I
Does
don't
he
know.
think he's a new type or something?
I don't know, but he's
He'll
always set
pop
to do
in
not
in like
disturb.
3 minutes just magically, and he'll say something like "doopity bop bip boop" or something.